Hello traders and welcome to a new video on counter trading altcoin strategies, altcoin bot strategies. So this website shows us the strategies used by bots on Binance, and you can actually put your own altcoin bot strategy if you want on here by going to this website. Now, what I want to talk about today is not really using these strategies, but trading directly opposite the least profitable strategies and making money that way. Now, before we go into the joys and wonders of trading against retail, recently, I have just released my new learning course to order flow, and I've also released a while back, but this pertains to this video, a guide to price action and volume. So if you're curious learning more about price action or volume, or if you want to learn more about order flow, you can click the links in the description below to learn a little bit more and go deeper into it. So what this site does is we have just a raw feed of the P&L of various bot strategies, but let's go to the worst bot strategies on Binance that are posted here, that are public. We have some that have had 3 profits and 51 losses. That means that if we had done the exact opposite, shorted when they had longed when they had sold, we would have 51 profits and 3 losses with an overall P&L of plus 45%, hypothetically speaking. And if we had done the opposite of this, we would be plus 50% on our capital, unleveraged. So, with leverage, that would be a ton higher. Let's go look at some of these strategies that they've used and see what would have happened had we counter traded some of them, okay? Had we sold when they had bought and bought when they had sold. Let's go look at this one to start. To visualize any of these, click on the P&L. It bought here yellow, it sold in the purple. Had you shorted here and then bought here, you would have been able to do this. Now, the beauty of this site is if you go to the live feed, it actually updates by the second. So you get this information immediately when a bot goes long or it goes short, and all this information is free. F-R-E-E. Now what we can see, some other strategies that it has used, it bought here and sold here. Had you shorted here, covered here, that would have been great. Or even done nothing here and then bought here for a scalp. That would have worked too. Right when this had been stopped out would be when we wanted to have bought at 74.82. Let's go look at some others. Before we move on, let's look at the 1.1443. Oh, this would have been another interesting one. Shorting here, covering here. Not a beauty, but buying here would have been nice. As you can see, that would have made money. Likely had made money. And I also want to look at some of the profits. Okay, this one is just a pretty clean short. Had you shorted when this had bought, I mean, you'd be in profit really the whole time, and then you can cover at the very market bottom. Really, this market bottom where it had sold would have been a beautiful spot to have gone long, to be honest. Okay, these are just too addicting for me not to look at the trades as, okay, it bought here and it sold here. Okay. Again, I'm not judging these for, good or bad trades. These are clearly bad trades. But that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is to look at a strategy that we can use to just counter trade these retail bot strategies and make money when they do things like this and have this many losses, as you can see. This was just consistent loss after loss after loss. I mean, it bought here and it sold here. These bots that people publish, I mean, just not trading well. It bought on this momentum and it sold down here. Big gap here, but whatever. This would have been a good place to have bought. Clearly a really good place to have bought, actually. You buy at the 87.20 and you sell at, anything higher. That's a good looking one right there. This one would have been pretty terrible. Shorting here would have been a beauty though. Going long here would have been not good. You don't want to long here. If you had longed here, awesome. But if you had longed here, bad. If you short here and then cover here, that's good though. Let's go look at some other ones that it had taken as well. Let's look at BAT BTC and the 0 profitable and 10 unprofitable. So what's going on here? It bought here. It sold here. You short here, margin Binance. You cover here, or you go long. Perfect. I mean, it bought at the worst possible price and it sold at near the worst possible price. Just counter trade that retail bot and you would have been pretty good in that 3%. We can look at some other ones as well. It ended up buying this momentum. It really loves buying bull momentum here. And it bought here and it sold at the very end of this bearish momentum. Great spot to have bought. We can look at the very first one that it had done. Yeah, it bought here, bullish momentum, and it sold here on bearish momentum. Just perfect. Perfectly able to counter trade these. How about TRX? TRX, I haven't really looked at these, but what's going on here? So where did it buy? It bought here and sold here? It's a weird trade. It didn't, okay. Counter trading this probably wouldn't have worked well. I don't think TRX would have been great to have done that on. This one has 5 losses, 5 profit and 35 losses. Overall minus P&L of negative 26%. So some of these trades, let's go look at some of these. There's one good one in RVN, Raven. But we can look at something like this one. Was this one any good? It bought here and sold here. That would have been decent. These are 15-minute candles, by the way. So when you see these candlesticks, each one of them is 15 minutes of trading. It's clearly using a 1% stop loss. This doesn't count. This does account for fees, by the way, as you can see here. Look at this. Fees. I don't know why I had to highlight that 5 million times, but I think you guys get the idea. But yes, with this guy. Oh, this would have been a terrible spot to have counter traded. Great spot to short when it bought, but probably not a great spot to have. Maybe covering here would have been nice, but longing there would have been not so nice. So you can see with a lot of these trades, it's great to counter trade them, but not every one of them, of course. It's not a perfect failure, if that makes sense. This one has had 1 profit and 28 losses. What is going on with this coin? I mean, with this bot. Oh, it like bought there, sold there. Okay, so it's clearly like a glitch or something, right? Bought there, sold there. Yeah, so it's like actually just glitching out. I feel bad for whoever that bot. So we can also look at the main page. Let's look at some of these trades it is just recently taken. It's like on XMR. It bought here and it sold here. So shorting here would have been awesome if you had covered, anywhere here, and then it sold right there. We can look at some of these other ones too. Minus on Atom, minus 5.5. Geez. Oh, this one's a beauty. We short Atom here, and we can buy it back here. I mean, that's a pretty good trade right there, just to have counter traded that. Some other ones, minus 3.5 on Waves. Short here, buy here. Look at that. You can buy at the 1337 where it sold right here, right? And if you had done that, price went up to 139. So that was a nice profit. How about some other ones that have been good to have counter traded? Minus 10%, but that's still open. It didn't close the trade. FETBTC did not close the trade. ARPA, I don't know that coin. Where did it buy and sell? So it bought here and sold here. Okay, that's a weird place to take a loss, but you do you. How about this one? XMR from these guys. Great spot to have shorted. Wow. Great spot to have shorted. And a decent spot to maybe have covered. Not a great spot to long, but just if we had shorted when it had bought, when this bot had bought, it would have been good. This lost 11% in one. Look at this. Oh, okay, it's this one. This one looks, I feel like something I've already seen before. All right, let's do 2 more. ENJBTC. Wow. It sold at the direct market bottom and then price went up. It bought here. Not a great spot to have shorted, but that's nice. Okay, one final. Should we end on, what Neo? What did it do on Neo? Ooh, this one's good. Short here. And you get, look at that. And then you could bought right back there. This is a good spot to potentially go for a scalp long. You buy at 1204 when it had been stopped out, and price goes up to what is it, like 112.0, not 12.0, 123. So that's a profit of like 4% up to here, 3 or 4%. That would have been good. So really, I think you guys get the idea here. What this site allows you to do is it updates immediately again, but you can also, it also lets you favorite strategies. So what I was thinking of doing is going to the least profitable strategies and then just doing this. Favoring this one. Okay, I don't want to click on my camera. Okay, I'm going to favor, it's not letting me, because my camera's there. Favor the strategies that just don't do that well. So like I could favor that. I can favor, let's do this one. This one had 3 profits, 17 losses. So I want to be alerted. I want to get these. Favorite these guys. Who else? I'll throw you guy in here. Throw you in as well because you have 1 profit and 24 losses. Now what I can do is I can go to my favorites. So look at that. And I'm not going to want to trade this. This is, no. You can actually trade these, but I could actually just see right here, these strategies are going to alert me, when they would have bought and I can sell when they would buy. And buy when they would sell. So this is a fun little website that you can go take a look at. I find that most traders who use bots like this are going to end up losing money in the long run, as you can see from the P&Ls of this. But if you're able to trade the opposite of some of these, I know these aren't all perfect trades. Some of them buy at great spots, some of them sell at really good spots too. But typically, I think over the long run, if you bet against these traders, you're going to probably make more money than you lose. I mean, especially when you look at bots that have 51 losses and 3 profits, or that other one that we looked at that had 9 profits and 54 losses on Bitcoin. Just trading against it, I think, is going to have positive expectancy. If you don't believe so, then just don't use this site. But if you want to start to look at counter trading possibilities and really trading against retail, then this is a site that you can use for free to begin to look into that kind of industry. All right, with that, happy trading. Go check out the website, and I'll talk to you guys later.